What's up, YouTube? Timus here. Now, of course, we are almost in the month of December. So here are my official top 10 anticipated movies coming out in the month of December. And pretty much my last of top 10 anticipated of the month of the year, technically, because December is the last month here. So here are my official top 10. All right. Coming in at number 10, I'm going to go with Chicken Run 2 Dawn of the Nugget. Of course, the follow-up to 2000's Chicken Run from Oddman Entertainment. After successfully escaping from Tweety's farm in a daring and risky manner, Ginger has discovered her ideal place, an idyllic island bird sanctuary, where the entire flock can live in harmony without any risks from humans. With the arrival of Ginger and Rocky's new daughter, Molly, it appears that Ginger's fairy tale ending has finally come true. However, the entire chicken population is now confronted with a menacing and a new danger on the mainland. Now, of course, the original Chicken Run, I've always enjoyed. I always found it to be fun and all. So I'm looking forward to see where they're going to take the sequel to. The trailers have looked decent. I like the voice talents. We got Zachary Levi, Bella Ramsey, coming off of Last of Us. Tanner Newton's in this. It's got interesting cast members. So, of course, we don't have Mel Gibson in this. So there's that. But this does look like it could be really decent to check out. All right, coming in at number 9, I'm going to go with Rebel Moon Part 1, titled A Child of Fire. In a universe controlled by the corrupt government of the Mother World, the moon of Veld is drained by the force of Imperium, the army of Motherwood World, controlled by Regnant Belsaurus Core, a former member of the Imperium who seeks redemption for her past. Now, of course, you got really good talents that includes likes of Sophia Boutella, Charlie Hunnam, John Van Hansoon. Who else is in this? Oh, yeah, Anthony Hopkins. Got some really great cast members. The trailers have looked really cool. I like the visual aspect. You, of course, got Zack Snyder coming off of Army of the Dead. So I'm intrigued to see where they're going to take this one too. I mean, definitely has a bit of a Star Wars feel to it, so it could be cool. Number 8, I'm going to go with Migration. The story follows a family of Malars who try to convince their overprotective father to go on a vacation of a lifetime and attempt to migrate from New England to New York City and to Jamaica. Now, the preview for this have looked really decent. Of course, this is from Illumination, who's coming off of Super Mario Bros., which was a massive hit this year. The voice talents, you got Camille Nanjiani, Elizabeth Banks, Danny DeVito. I mean, got some really cool voice talent. So I think this looks like it could be really decent. Looks entertaining, so hopefully it could be good. Number 7, I'm going to go with Ferrari. Now, the film follows the personal and professional struggles of Enzo Ferrari, the Italian founder of the car manufacturer Ferrari SPA during the summer of '57. Now, this is directed by Michael Mann. You got Adam Driver, Penelope Cruz, Shailene Willie's in this, Patrick Dempsey. Got some really cool cast members involved. The trailer for this has looked really decent. Nice to see Michael Mann back after that terrible Chris Hemsworth hacker movie he did, which Black Hat, I think was called. That was so bad. But hopefully this will be a redemption here, so it could be good. All right. Number 6, I'm going to go with Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom. Now, people probably say, wait, this is not number 5, not number 4. I mean, one major reason obviously I did like the first Aquaman. You got James Wan, but I have been hearing some mixed things, like some mixed test screenings, and some of the trailers have looked okay, just nothing to blow my socks off or anything. So, and this is, of course, the last film of this whole new DC film. This is pretty much the last DC movie in the Zack Snyder verse and stuff like that. So I'm hoping this is good. I like Jason Momoa. Amber Heard's not bad at it. I mean, I know lots of people hate Amber Heard, but on its own front, she's not bad. Or I like, Yahya Abdul-Mateen II. So I'm interested in this, just not really too high for this, but hopefully it'll be good. Number 5, I'm going to go with The Color Purple. Now, the story of a lifetime, long struggles of of an African American woman living in the South during the early 1900s. The towns include Liza, Taraji P. Henson, Fantasia Barrino, Danielle Brooks, Coleman Domingo, Corey Hawkins, her, Halle Bailey, and many others. I mean, the trailers for this have looked really terrific. Of course, this is more based on the Broadway show more than the original film itself. This is based on the Alice Walker book. The trailers have looked really fantastic. I like the talents involved, so I'm all for this. I think this looks like it'd be really interesting for. Number four, I'm going to go with Maestro. Now, this is a biopic about Leonard Bernstein with a focus on his marriage to Felissa Montalingre. Of course, this has like Bradley Cooper. You got Carey Mulligan. The trails for this have looked really terrific. Looks magnificent. Bradley Cooper coming off of A Star Is Born. Looks like he's going to do a great job with this. So I'm all for this. I'm hoping it's good. Definitely has Oscar potentials or like Oscars written all over it. So hopefully it could be interesting. All right, number three, I'm going to go with The Boy and the Heron. Now, this is, of course, directed by Hayao Miyazaki, the director behind Spirited Away, Howl's Moving Castle. And the voice talents includes Robert Pattinson, Karen Fukuhara, Gemma Chen, Christian Bale, William Dafoe, Mark Hamill, Dave Bautista, and Dan Stevens. And it is based on a story, on a book that is described as a big fantastical film. It follows a boy named Mahitomaki during the Pacific War who moves from Tokyo to the countryside after his mother's death. There he discovers an abandoned tower and enters a fantastical world with a talking gray heron. Now, the trailers for this have looked terrific. I mean, I love the voice talents. The animation looks great. Hayao Miyazaki could do no wrong. I mean, this is pretty much his first movie since The Wind Rises, so I'm glad to see him back. So I cannot wait to check this one out. Hayao Miyazaki could just do no wrong. Now, he was saying that this is actually going to be his final film, but of course, he is set to do another one. So, hey, God bless him. Nice see they still making films and stuff, and this looks like it could be a really good one. So hopefully, it could be good. All right, number two, I got The Iron Claw. Now, this is based on now the film is centered around the Von Erich family, the dynasty of professional wrestlers from Texas that had enormous success in the 1980s and popularized the Iron Claw profession of wrestling. Now, of course, you do got the likes of Zac Efron, Jeremy Allen White, Harris Dixon is also in this. You got some really terrific cast members. The trailers for this has looked terrific. Directed by Sean Durkin, who directed Elizabeth Olsen's first film, Baltimore May Marlene. So I'm looking forward to check this one out. It looks really fantastic. I'm not really much of a wrestling guy, so I don't know too much about the Von Erich family or anything like that. But I'm still excited to check this one out nonetheless because I do love a good inspiration underdog film. So hopefully this will be good. And my number one pick is Wonka. I'm definitely excited for this one. I mean, the first reactions, by the way, came out, and they were pretty positive. Who knows if the review's going to be all that great or anything. But I'm excited for this nonetheless. It's from the director Paddington, produced from the same guy who gave us Harry Potter. You, of course, got Timothy Chalamet, Olivia Colman, Rowan Atkinson. Got some really terrific cast members in this. It looks wonderful. Of course, Willy Wonka is one of my favorite films of all time. So seeing like a prequel of how he became, about how, Willy became Wonka, I'm all for it. So I'm hoping this is something decent to check out. So hopefully it'll be good. But of course, that's pretty much it there. Now here's my quick rundown. Number 10, Chicken Run 2. 9, Rebel Moon. 8, Migration. 7, Ferrari. 6, Aquaman The Lost Kingdom. 5, The Color Purple. 4, Maestro. 3, The Boy and the Heron. I always keep asking one called Heron. 2, The Iron Claw. And number 1, Wonka. Now, other films, there's other stuff coming out this week as well. There's also Resistance, a film by Beyonce. Silent Night, Eddie Murphy's Candy Cane Lane. Poor Things, Elaine, Anything But You, American Fiction, All of Us Strangers. I mean, got some really cool stuff to look forward to here. But what? Let me let you guys. What are some of your some anticipated films you're looking forward to check out in December? Drop comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that bell for notification. This is Timmy Sire.